Mikel Arteta's patient Arsenal rebuild could be the perfect model for Mauricio Pochettino at Chelsea. But as Saturday's derby kickstarts a daunting acid test of progress, will the Argentine get the time he needs? The mood over the international break at Chelsea will have been positive for a change. For the first time since March last year, the Blues went into one off the back of a win. Not just one win, but 3 on the bounce against Brighton, Fulham and Burnley, which suggested a corner has been turned and the Mauricio Pochettino era has lifted off. There have been plenty of encouraging signs of progress in that trio of victories, but skeptics will swiftly point out Chelsea have enjoyed a relatively kind early season fixture list. Losses to West Ham, Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa, plus a drab goalless draw at Bournemouth, have left them a lowly 11th in the Premier League season. The Green Shoots under Pochettino are about to be exposed to a daunting run of fixtures, beginning with Saturday's home London derby with high-flying Arsenal. After the visit of the Gunners, Chelsea must face Tottenham, Manchester City, Newcastle, Brighton and Manchester United before Christmas. Lose too many of those games and the Pochettino blueprint at Stamford Bridge may lie in tatters by the time the festive lights are switched on. But Chelsea only have to take a look at this weekend's opponents to discover the virtues of patience when it comes to a manager. It took a long time for things to ignite under Mikel Arteta. Coming in halfway through the COVID-disrupted 2019-20 campaign, Arsenal dropped far too many points and finished 8th, but they did win the FA Cup. There was very little improvement in 2020-21. At one point Arsenal lost 8 of 12 league games, with another disappointing 8th place finish. And when Arsenal began the 2021-22 campaign with 3 consecutive defeats, there were widespread calls for Arteta to be sacked. Had he been in charge at the more trigger-happy Chelsea, he almost certainly would have been. They rallied to a 5th place finish, but even that improvement on paper was sullied by Tottenham overtaking them in the race for Champions League football. Fortunately for Arteta, by that stage he'd moulded the team sufficiently in his own image and there were enough positive indicators for him to remain in his job.